call. They talk about
Roll call! I'm your host Vince, alongside with the guest and my co-host.
We're speaking.
Don't say their name.
Nonetheless,
They like Christmas.
I'm the co-host of the show, Tristan, along with my guest, Muzz, who... Hi, folks. There we go. We have 2 other guests.
We have 3 other guests, they're all very quiet.
Right, 3. Whoops.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm from Holland, and I'm a guest from Vince. Or is it Vincent?
Yes.
Doesn't matter which.
Are you in Amsterdam?
No. I'm pretty close to Amsterdam. I went to school there for a while, but I'm not from Amsterdam. I'm from a small town called Gouda. It's like in the middle of Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and The Hague. I don't know if you know that cities. I don't know if any of the listeners know that cities. But
We're a lot eastern.
they're the biggest cities around, pretty much.
Sorry to make this really bad joke, Tim, but how do you like it?
Tristan, I hate you.
Why?
I'm Rachel. I'm the guest from Tristan, and I'm never speaking to him again now.
Say hi, Rachel the Tris.
Hi.
See?
Oh.
Congratulations.
Joe, it's your turn.
Then I am Joe, just kind of random guest here.
I just found him in the street, and I, like gave him an iPod with Skype.
Yeah, just kind of.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Exactly.
He's the best.
Why not do a Christmas special for some radio show I don't even know exists?
Yeah, exactly.
Tim's got the exact same idea.
I don't know why Tristan keeps sending me back. All they do is insult him the entire time.
Apparently he gets a lot of views.
Apparently.
Gives the show some flair.
A lot of people enjoy the co-host getting badgered constantly for a good hour or so.
Well, that's what I'm good for.
That's right, yeah.
So people like insults, don't
Was
they?
that you?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
I forgot about that.
I don't want to know what happened.
Tristan speaks.
If this is a Christmas episode, shouldn't Tim tell us what his traditions are in Holland?
Oh, good point.
Well, we have a little bit of a different tradition for Christmas than you guys, because we have a holiday called Sinterklaas and a holiday called Christmas. Now, the gifts part is Sinterklaas, and the family part is basically Christmas. So it's split up into different holidays.
Oh.
Sinterklaas is December 6th?
5th.
5th.
But it starts a bit earlier, like the 20th of November, then he arrives, and the story is that the 5th of December is his birthday, and then he gives gifts to all the good children. It's pretty much like your story of Santa Claus, but under a different name.
That's sweet. He gives other people gifts for his birthday. That's so sweet.
Is he a hobbit?
Yes.
Tristan!
That's where the idea of Christmas came from, is that Santa Claus gives presents on his birthday.
Yeah.
And apparently for a ring in a volcano. Now that makes absolutely no sense, but it happened.
I didn't actually know that was the origin of Santa.
Tim, can you explain Schwarze Piet?
Zwarte Piet, sure. Well, it's pretty ridiculous right now because the government is trying to ban the Zwarte Pieten because they think it's racist, but it's actually kind of
It's
conflicting with the story because Sinterklaas has freed these Zwarte Pieten from slavery and given them a job and given them freedom. So the story is that he's freed them and now they're helping him as a kind of thanks for freeing them. So
why is it being seen as racist? Oh, blackface.
Well, because
that's
he's wearing black
basically
shoes.
America's influence. They don't like
Apologize for my
Had
country.
someone called Lincoln, he saved them, and now everything's fine. It's just, the South is still very racist. It's kind of like how Quebec is against every other form of Canada, every other part of English Canada. And the English against the Irish and Scottish now.
We're racist. racist in the West too. We're racist in the West.
Everyone's
Not racist. I'm very
It
racist.
doesn't matter if you're north, east, south, or west. It doesn't matter. It's just the south is more than the rest of the country.
Yes, but basically the part of the West where I live is the south of the West.
Alright, I'm talking about southeast. Texas
You've never been to
and...
Nevada, have you?
Well, yeah, the deep south is very racist. Like, the Missouri, Mississippi, Alabama, that area.
There's where I come from.
So...
And then there's me, who screamed at Tristan for about 5 minutes straight because he made a racist joke and I got super mad.
And you're in Nevada?
Yeah.
So, they made fun of Native Americans or something? What got you so ticked off?
No, I'm pretty sure he was just making fun of African Americans and I got super mad.
So would I if I had heard it.
It wasn't making fun of them, per se. It was more making fun of the concept of racism towards them.
Ah.
Yeah, but that's not what I heard, and then he got screamed at by a very small, freaking teenage girl, but I sounded like a dragon and I was about to eat him whole.
Which is kind of the whole reason you're here in the first place.
Exactly. You're the dragon,
So you
Tristan,
take your part.
Hey, you're the dragon fodder.
I'm the dragon fodder.
Joe is our residential random guy in the whole stories. Tim is our
Residential.
Santa Claus.
Yay! Santa!
I am a fat guy with a beard in a wetsuit.
Why did you
I
have
fly in a
to
sleigh.
why did lots of girls sit on your lap to get their picture taken?
Yeah, it happens.
What's the best part of your job?
Well, of course, the girls on my lap to get a picture taken, and I like going through chimneys.
I'm sure that's
You're
fun.
claustrophobic.
Yeah, I'm too claustrophobic to do that.
I'm
And
actually
see what the
claustrophobic.
junk.
I would fail on that aspect. I'd just go through the front door and be like, fuck that.
Apartments. Hey, you have a roof.
Hey, listen, you don't have a chimney, so I'm going through the front door. Alright.
I'm actually weirdly the opposite of claustrophobic, where being in really tight spaces makes me feel more comfortable.
Obviously, it's why you're under the bed.
I am literally the only person in my family who can fit under here.
What, so you don't like wide open areas?
Not necessarily. Which is, fortunate, since that's all we have here.
Wait, this brings us back to an old discussion. Tris, wasn't there a meadow in Iceland where it was an open field and there was this elf? Or some weird thing that would give you your best sexual desire.
What?
Yes,
You've been a
because
good
they could
person.
apparently read your minds.
We talked about clown rape in that episode again and dolphin rape, but that's a completely different topic. Now,
I just heard sexual desires and I suddenly started paying attention. What?
so this is how you, wait, hold. I'm gonna get everyone's attention. Ready? Sex.
Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, see?
You're saying?
Finish that sentence, Vince.
No, get your attention.
It did get everyone's attention. Because
Well, you got it, but now you have to keep our attention.
Oh, great.
So, yeah, you gotta say something.
It's
then.
not gonna be good.
Crap.
You gotta plan that ahead of time.
You don't need your attention. Take your cell phone out.
leaked videos of Emma Watson. There, now everyone has their attention.
Yeah, but leaked videos of Emma Watson doing what?
Oh, you know.
Everything you could imagine.
Taking an Altair if you know
I
what
can
I mean.
imagine quite a few things, Tristan, and none of them are sexual.
Oh, well, that's odd, because you're the one that perked up first.
Yeah, but I
Started
don't...
this.
Emma Watson is no sexual object to me.
Object? Who said anything about an object?
Damn, and now I can think of...
Desire, maybe, but not object.
No, she is not an inflatable thing you hide in a closet now.
That's very specific, Vince.
I'm only making a reference.
Which closet is this, Vince?
Please, share
Is it the
this.
same one where you keep all your zoo animals?
Oh, God.
Oh, no, oh, God, my brain.
God.
Bleeding. Not again.
Stop the bleeding.
Head
No,
up.
no.
Keep your
Bleeding.
head up. Put some towels
Keep
in
making
here.
my brain bleed. They're abusing teenage girls on this show.
Would you not abuse teenage girls on this show? If anything, teenage girls abuse the co-host.
That's because the co-host deserves it.
You was just described as a dragon.
Yeah, but I described myself as a dragon.
See, so it's not abuse now.
Which is really funny because I look like one of the least intimidating people on the earth. I'm super skinny. I could be like snapped in half over someone's knee, but I can scream enough that I can like burn people where they stand.
You know, it's kind of odd to think that we're doing a Christmas episode and we've only had about one topic on Christmas.
Actually, there was a couple.
I tried.
When I first came in, you asked me what my favorite movie was. I said I hated them all. And then you asked me what my favorite song was, and I told you it was Frosty the Snowman. That was kind of it. That was the end of that discussion.
Tim, what's your favorite Christmas movie and Christmas song?
Horse.
Well, you should ask. I'm not even really interested in holiday. I mean, the coming together with family is nice and all, but I don't really see the need of a holiday, and especially not the need for buying gifts, which is obviously a corporate way of making more money, hence Black Friday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah, I don't like movies about Christmas, I don't like music about Christmas. That's it.
What about Charlie Brown Christmas? Because that actually goes against the,
Very optimistic approach there, Tim. Very optimistic.
there you go, it goes against the corporate materialism.
Okay, I said consumerism, but apparently that wasn't good enough for you.
no.
Sorry, I forgot.
Materialism is better. It has two words that are bigger.
Oh, pardon me.
It makes me sound smarter.
Exactly.
I'm terrible. I could have said something so mean there.
So, Tim, you don't have Christmas traditions?
Yeah, we do. We get together as family and have a Christmas breakfast together. Actually, a brunch, which can be pretty nice.
Oh, we do the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same tradition you have, but without gifts, because that is
It's split up.
yeah, that's in Santa Claus. Yeah.
Oh, you
Then
do
Tim
that?
has all the girls sit on his lap.
See, we already organized this. Oh wait, since we have about 6 people here, I want to try something. Now, Tris, I've been begging to try to do this, and Tris will not do it with me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Don't even, no, shut up then.
I don't want to be involved. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to be involved.
Don't do it, Vince. Don't do it.
Why?
Whatever you do not finish that sentence.
So it's gonna be a run-on, though. That's bad.
It's okay. One run-on in this whole thing is okay.
We've been having run-ons. We've been talking over each
Finished.
other.
Vince, to be fair,
That's because of the whole 3 Americans thing.
yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to be better.
We're so
It's slightly better, even though I just talked over Vince to say it's getting better.
That was an adorable giggle.
Shut your whore mouth.
Tris, is your mouth a whore? God,
I
you
don't
must
giggle,
you got
I am-
paid?
She's wanting me out.
Yes. There it is again.
I'm a cat, sorry. And I do not giggle, I am a mature adult lady woman. We do not giggle.
Lady woman? I never heard something like that. Have you-
I am a mature adult lady woman.
Do you purr as well?
No,
I see where you're
Kristen,
going.
shut up. I do not purr, I've never purred in my life.
Uh-huh.
What are you-
Shut up!
We don't believe you.
Idiots. We're good at detecting lies.
He's part Sherlock.
The bad is, we're good at shooting.
It's probably... The lie detection is probably because James Bond is Canadian.
He is not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's...
Sean Connery is not Canadian.
English.
No, but I mean he's created in Canada.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, well, the only real James Bond that counts is Sean Connery, and if anyone says otherwise, I will start singing one of the James Bond themes really loudly and obnoxiously.
But Sean Connery was not the first.
I agree with you, Rachel.
Thank you.
What about Daniel Craig? He's a good one.
No.
Except that in Skyfall, he kind of looked like he was like a zombie or something.
I'm sorry that one of my purposes in life to either be one of the arm candy to one of the James Bond villains, or the white fluffy cat that sits on my lap.
You're like the villain. Meow.
That's your
Rachel,
whole line.
take over the world. You know,
Oh, I've had whole discussions with my friends about this. I look so sweet and innocent, now I need to be kind of...
wait. Yeah, sorry to cut you off. Has anyone here seen the Spectre gadget?
Of course.
Yeah.
She would be that cat.
Oh,
Meow?
I get you.
I don't think I do.
Dr. Claw had a cat that was always next to him. It was a white fluffy cat that was slightly evil but looked all innocent. And he would always be petting it every time he called Inspector Gadget. Every
Oh!
time he'd be monologuing.
Yeah. That'd be me. But I'm very certain that's one of my purposes in life, is to be the arm candy to a Bond villain or their cat, or both.
So, to go back to the Christmas stuff, I'm going to ask Mike.
There's more than plenty Christmas.
The third part of the Christmas, we must give more than one topic about Christmas.
Exactly. Maz, would you like to kick off a topic of Christmas?
Gee, talk about being put on the spot.
Logan's good at giving us direction.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't do it!
He's been watching Jeopardy too much. Don't do that.
Stress. Erg.
What is Gavel Syria?
Huh?
Nothing.
I sounded like such an airhead just then, oh my god.
Does anybody else do anything special for Christmas Eve, or is it only Christmas Day you guys do anything?
It's Christmas Day.
We have
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, actually.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to give each other pajamas.
Merry Christmas! Wow, another pair of
Pajamas.
pajamas.
Well, like me, because I'm Italian, we always do like a seafood dinner on Christmas Eve. It's like seafood day. You have to have
Oh,
like
that's
so many different types of seafood and all this.
that's very nice. I love seafood.
I love seafood.
Shrimp so
I
much.
hate it because I hate seafood, and I have to eat seafood, all kinds of different seafood. I'm a very big fan of that. But
I'm a
if
cat.
you like seafood, that would be good, yeah.
Okay, Maz is very entranced. I'm curious. Can you tell me the origins of this? Or us the origins of this?
Well, in New Jersey, there were a lot of Mediterranean immigrants, and seafood was like really important.
Oh.
So that was a very important part of Christmas.
Oh, okay.
It was like crab and clam and mussels.
This sounds really good.
I want some shrimp so bad right now.
I'm gonna be fish and chips right now.
Bastards are making me hungry.
And what was
in Jersey.
food?
In Jersey.
You people want to make me fat.
Joe, are you anywhere near Atlantic City?
Me? Probably like 3 hours away.
3 hours?
Yeah, I'm all the way east on Long Island, like very far. Probably about 2 hours from New York City,
So wait, you're a 3-hour drive from me.
at least. Yeah.
Which means
I will
both
if you hear very loud shuffling noises, I have to move.
We're 5 hours from New York.
Oh, nice. There's nothing.
Oh yeah. What, from like Buffalo, or?
No, from Montreal
Oh yeah, Montreal. Okay.
to New York is 5 hours.
I'm on the other side of the
Yeah,
country.
I think Montreal is pretty close to Buffalo, which is right on the border, pretty much.
It is pretty close.
Yeah.
Why are my pants falling off?
Buffalo-
Hey,
Buffalo was. I used to go when I used to live in Buffalo. We used to
I'm
go.
laying on the ground. How are my pants falling off? This doesn't make any sense.
We used to go to Canada because it was really close. We could just go to Canada if we wanted to.
I
go
was
to
thinking of
Canada.
something else.
You guys was like, I'm in your country, no I'm not in your country. In, out, in, out.
Oh no, yeah, but like, if I was bored and I wanted to go to Canada, I could just go to Canada, because it was that close.
I can't.
A 4-minute drive, hey, let's go to Canada for some food.
4 minutes.
Richard's never been to another country.
You've never been to another country?
Uh-uh.
Why?
Because my family does not travel much, and because it takes forever to get anywhere here.
I don't find Canada to be that much different because from Buffalo, which is kind of the exact same in terms of like the weather and stuff, I just really didn't seem that much different to me. Other than
Also, English part of Canada.
obviously the people.
I have a theory that if I ever set foot in Canada, Tristan would just somehow know and like come find me and just tackle me.
Yeah, that's probably what would happen. I feel
And then leave.
Of course.
Yeah, we
He'd like have some kind of just sense and be like, Rachel's here.
yeah we can't.
My natural sense is tingling.
Yeah, that's what we would do.
I'd just be like walking along in a car, just pulls up, Rachel! Oh god!
No, you'd be sitting in a hotel, and you'd be relaxing in your hotel room. You'd get a call on your cell phone, and then a really deep voice saying, "There's a black car outside of your house. Get in it now."
As a Canada flag on it, go. Tristan,
Oh
no.
god, no. I've been wanting to take a trip up to Canada though.
You should.
I know, I promised Tristan I might go visit him one day, and I'd do this weird thing where I always have to keep my promises because I'm stupid.
Well, plus you can also get involved in on poker night.
You should probably go there. You should probably go there in the summer.
Yeah.
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 Shit, some are much better.
Summer's much better.
Because if it's already cold, it's just gonna get colder when you go to Canada.
Yeah.
That's why it's hot. It's gonna get cooler. You
I
know.
live in the mountainy part of Colorado, so the elevation's really high, so it actually is either extremely hot or really freaking cold.
It's always cold here, so.
It's
I
probably
was
not
in the part
cold.
of Nevada where they like had the Winter Olympics one year.
Oh. I know Indiana.
It's not really terribly cold here, but I did have to shovel for half an hour before I could put my car in the parking lot.
It's not too cold here. It just snows a lot. That's really the only problem I have.
Well, it does
It
both.
doesn't snow enough here, it just gets really bitterly fucking cold, and then when it rains like bitter ice that pierces your
It's
skin.
colder here than it is in Jersey because we have all the water.
That's about 13 curses, Vince.
Listen, Chris, how long have we been friends?
About a year?
Yes, and how long have we been doing this podcast?
About 3 or 4 months.
How many episodes have I cursed in?
All of them?
60.
Exactly.
And with cars.
See, I'm not even involved in all of them, and I still know.
See?
I was gonna assume all of them, even though I've only been in 2.
Maybe one I did not curse in. Probably one.
Actually, the last one, I don't think you did. The one that I was in when we were talking
Alright, now
about.
I go back, download it and delete it, and then add where I say fuck midway through it.
Alright, we're done recording and fuck.
Maz has a thought, everyone.
Has Tim gone to bed?
Well,
I think Tim's just listening to us like bicker.
He's the silent partner in here.
no, I'm,
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
when I've thought of a reaction, you've already moved on to another topic, basically, so, plus, I
I
don't know
stopped
American
talking
geography
about-
at all.
I started talking
curious.
about girls being on his lap, so he's not interested anymore.
Me and Vince both live pretty close to Canada.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're in the Northeast, like, I don't know, a couple hours from Canada.
It's very hard for the Canadians to pitch into this, you know.
I'm curious. Tim, define cold.
Well,
Like,
For
how
me-
cold?
for me, cold is -5 degrees. That's when it gets cold that I really mind. And it can get up to -15 in extreme winters here. But usually it's not that bad.
Minus
I can
15
imagine
is
going
very
to
cold.
Canada, wearing like a t-shirt. Like, it's not that bad here.
Yeah.
Pretty
You
chill.
can actually, in the summers here, you can walk around in just your swimming pants and you'll be fine. Just swimming in lakes and stuff. It gets really warm here too in the summers, but in winters it can get really cold.
Yeah, and really cold is minus 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Maybe
we're
that's
really,
okay for you, but that's cold for me.
It really gets cold up here then.
How cold?
Really cold here is minus 30.
Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My God, it's all brutal for you guys. You guys can come down here in like t-shirts, and you would not be bothered.
Probably.
No, I did that once. I was on a business trip and I walked out in a jacket. It was minus Fahrenheit. It was like 30. Oh,
So it's like
I'm
1
not sure
no,
Celsius.
it's like 25 Fahrenheit, and I had my jacket on, and people were going, "Aren't you cold?" And I was going, "No, this is warm."
No, I'm in Canada. This is not cold.
Oh jeez, it gets about 100 something Fahrenheit here in the summers.
You see, that's why I cannot move to the west. I'm too happy here, where it's. I live in smog, but at least it doesn't get.
We get so much stinking sun here, and I don't tan.
I don't mind the temperature. I hate, because I live on an island, it's always extremely humid in the summer, every single day. So,
that sucks.
We have no humidity.
I would much rather it be like, 130 degrees and not humid than, 90 degrees.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
It's always humid here too because of all the weather. Everywhere you look, there's like a small canal. It's like there's water everywhere, so it's really humid, and when it gets hot,
Yeah, especially I used to live on the South Shore, so I used to live right by the I was in West. Now I live like right in the middle, so.
See, you said South Shore, and I thought of this place. Wow.
It's gone deathly quiet. Someone make a poop joke.
Yeah. Well,
Or just to be out.
That's what I do.
Yeah, but you do it very well.
Thank you. Being a cat is kind of my thing.
Anybody up for something?
talking that much.
I'm gonna be quiet.
We're all gonna be quiet and say grace.
How much time do we have?
3 minutes and 48, 47, 46, 45 seconds.
I wonder if we could actually make a joke of 3 Americans, 1 Dutch guy, and 2 Canadians walking to a bar.
Let's see.
I think we could come up with one.
We probably
I'm
could.
sure you
Just
could
wanted
figure
to
something.
do it.
Oh god, I keep forgetting I'm the only girl here.
Alright, the 2 American males, the 1 American female, the 2 Canadian guys, and the 1 Dutch guy walking to a bar. Come on, add on. I can't lead this crap.
No, because American women are stereotypically really stupid.
That's the whole point.
American people are stereotypically stupid.
Yes, but American women in particular. Stereotypically.
Oh,
And I could sit here and recite all of Sonnet 18 at you right now, and sing it,
Based
and
on
tell you the
nationality,
freaking implications.
sorry to cut you off there, Rachel. Based on nationality, I'm curious what 3 Americans, 2 male, 1 female, 1 Dutch guy, and 2 Canadians will all order at a bar.
well, I'm not
The
going to
female is 18 and doesn't drink.
Well, I'd see if they'd sell joints because, well, that's the Dutch stereotype, right?
Yeah, that's true.
All Dutch people do drugs, yeah.
Stereotypically, yes.
Well, stereotype.
So stereotypically, Vince is a very annoying Italian guy,
I'm not Italian.
I'm Italian too.
as per New Jersey.
It's stereotypical, yes. I would order
As for-
wine.
Are there
Yes.
stereotypes for Northern Italy?
Yes, there is. Do we call
Well,
it-
for Naples, if you're from Naples.
Yeah. Joe,
I just don't want
from New
Swiss
York, you would order
Italian.
beer.
Okay.
Rachel, you would order some...
No, I wouldn't, Vince. It would be Long Island iced tea, because I'm from Long Island.
Alright, Long Island iced tea.
Come on. Makes sense here.
Alright. And,
Extraordinarily polite Canadians would probably either order whiskey or beer.
Please, you order maple syrup.
No, what would happen?
Yeah, let's just drink maple syrup, right? Cheapest, right?
No, what would happen is the
That's
3
not what you do.
Americans and the 1 Dutch fellow would bump into the 2 Canadians, and the 2 Canadians would apologize.
The three Americans would punch them in the mouth.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, the 3 Americans would get riled up, the Canadians would apologize, the Dutch guy would probably go, hold on guys, they're Canadian. And then it would just break out into a fight between the Dutch guy and the Canadians and the 3 Americans.
I'm pretty sure the Americans would all get into a fight amongst themselves.
Yes,
and
they would.
And the Canadians and the Dutch guys would just go have a drink.
Say, man, relax, man, peace, man, things like that, because I'm really fucking high right there.
Tim, you're in your 20s?
I'm almost 19.
Oh, I didn't know there was anyone else 18.
Alright,
Hello.
who here
Which
is
makes
the
me
only
very
guy? Raise
curious.
his hand.
Do you, how do you...
Yes.
How does he?
Do you have... I don't know how to say this.
Just
How do you think about Canadians?
Well, we don't really have a stereotype of them, except that they play hockey. ice hockey.
Ah.
So that's it.
That's a very big one. Is that every Canadian likes hockey because hockey is on the money.
Because we have
Surge.
it's not
shit,
very-
5 seconds. Say bye.
What?
Bye.